If you're like me, you might not make your bed every day, but I do think it's an important step to starting the day off right. These few minutes may seem like a lot, but when you come home to a clean bed, it makes it all worth it. The materials needed are a set of sheets, a comforter, and pillows. So today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect bed. The first step is to grab the fitted sheet. I like to start at the top of the bed and tuck it in because usually there's a headboard and then you have less room. So I like to start at the top and go down. And you're going to tuck it under each corner. The next step is to grab the flat sheet, and usually I like to find either there's a header at the top of the flat sheet which goes towards the head of the bed, or there's a tag at the bottom which you usually throw over the end. And you're going to throw it over the top, and you're going to line it up at the top even, and make sure both sides of the bed are hanging evenly on both sides of the mattress. So you're going to take your top sheet and you're going to lay that evenly with the thick heading at the top lined up against the headboard. You're going to make sure they're even on both sides. Oh God. And lined up flat at the top to make an even line. Make sure they're draping evenly off each side. And make sure it's pulled tightly with like no creases before you do your folding part. So you want to make sure every crease is out. And I'll do that across the whole bed. Okay, so now that I have my fitted sheet about even on both sides and it's lined up flat at the top of the mattress, you're going to want to grab your comforter, which a lot of people usually have. So your comforter is also lined up at the top of the bed. You're gonna find the shortest side and you're gonna throw it to the top. And once again, you're gonna line it up with like your bottom sheet or your first flat sheet. You're gonna line it up with the top line. Make sure it's draping evenly on each side. You're gonna do that on both sides. And make sure it looks flat. So now that you have that, you have your fitted sheet, you have your flat sheet, and you have your comforter. So your last sheet that goes on is your top sheet that goes over the comforter. Now your bed should look like this, flat with no creases, and all three sheets should be lined up right at the top of the bed. Now you're going to pull back all three top sheets about a foot, enough room to leave 2 pillows on each side of the bed. You're going to do that on both sides. Make sure it's flat and pulled tightly with no crease. Now that the top of your bed looks like this, with a little bit of the flat sheet showing and the folded back, we're going to start with the tucking. Okay, now we're going to start on the corner of the bottom of the bed, and you can start on whatever side you like. And this is where we're going to do the military tuck, where you make it all flat and it makes it look really professional. So you're going to start on the bottom and you're going to grab all 3 sheets and leave the fitted sheet, and you're going to pick up the corner of the bed, and you want to use your left hand and pull it all underneath and kind of pull it tightly, as tight as you want. And you're gonna keep your right hand underneath and you're gonna pull it straight across and make like a flat horizontal line across the top of the bed. And the extra stuff that's hanging down is gonna be tucked underneath the bed. And now you're gonna let go of that, and it should fall down in a straight line with a vertical line coming straight down. And then you're gonna pick the bed back up and tuck it right under. So now it makes that sharp, straight line on the corner of the bed. Now that you have your corner tucked, you're going to want the rest of this to be tucked underneath the mattress too. So you're going to finish doing that on this side. And you want to make sure you did it like when I told you to keep all sheets pulled evenly on both sides. That's going to make sure that you have enough space on each side to tuck each side. And now we're going to do that on the other side. Now that you've tucked both sides, your bed should look like this. The last step is to put your pillowcases on and put your pillows on your beds. So I'm going to put these pillowcases on and I'll show you after. Okay, I just put this pillowcase on and I'm going to show you a cool trick I learned at the hotel that makes your pillows look really professional. So you're going to have the extra laying at the top, and you're going to use one side and kind of like tuck it into the pillow, leaving the rest hanging up. And you're gonna do the same to that side. So it's gonna leave it like kind of like a little tucked in so there's no extra pillowcase hanging out. Now that I've done that to both pillows, I'm gonna arrange my pillows the way I like them. And I also have two like decorative pillows, and people like to use decorative blankets if they want. But I'm gonna put these two bigger ones in the back, lined up 2 by 2, and just throw these right in front and kind of just decorate it the way you want. And you have your bed. Now that I've shown you how to make the perfect bed, you can start your morning off right. I've shown you what materials you'll need and the step-by-step process and how to make it. I hope you learned something new.